Oh, hello. I'm Ororon from the Masters of the Nightwind. Want some vegetables? Oh, don't worry. I'm not trying to sell anything to you or get anything in return. There's no rhyme or reason for it, really. I just like to see what every seed grows up to be, so I end up with a lot of produce. As long as my vegetables wind up in the stomach of someone who enjoys them, that's all that matters. Someone told you the Masters of the Nightwind is a tribe of weirdos? Who else is there? I thought I was the only one. Having a favorite animal, or vegetable or fruit, can help us recognize what kind of people we want to become. Sometimes a shrouded path is not meant to be walked. Move forward with blind ambition, and the smoke might suffocate you. If I run, mud will get on my clothes. If I fly, the rain will make my cape too heavy. Better find somewhere to wait out the weather. Lightning bolts remind me of snakes. I wonder if people use their shape and appearance to divine the future. On second thought, that seems a little dangerous. There are things buried beneath the snow. Careful now. Let's not wake them up. The sun is an eternal flame, and the people of Natlan never shy away from meeting its gaze head on. Of course, sunglasses are always an option if it gets too intense. Can anything even grow here? Maybe we should leave. Sorry. Ugh. My eyes are open, but I'm still half asleep. Can this wait? My stomach says it's time for lunch, but I can't think of anything to eat. Maybe my brain is still asleep. I could really go for some sparkling coffee, flavored with Saurian claw succulent. I take mine black. Huh? You should only drink coffee in the morning? Well then, good morning. My brain is always wide awake this time of night, so go ahead and rest. I used to try and force myself to fall asleep, but I gave up a long time ago. I think I'll just go check on the radishes instead. I know I say things that are hard to understand sometimes. If you're ever confused, just ask me. I don't mind. I don't know where I come from, but that doesn't bother me too much. I care more about where I'm going. I'm sorry. No, I'm more than sorry. I know lying to you right out of the gate didn't make the best first impression. I've explained to you the reasons why, and I promise I spoke only the truth. Still, it's okay if you don't accept my apology. If that's the case, I'll try to stay out of your way. Here, this is a Saurian claw succulent picked at 4 a.m, a Kinapa berry bigger than my head, the sweetest patch of honey from last week, and a voucher for a free appointment with Kakuku. Huh? Why do you look confused? It's a thank you for all your help. I wasn't sure if you needed anything, so I just went with gifts that I like. Oh, who's Kakuku? A Saurian. I'll introduce you sometime. Some people say lightning helps crops grow, so I tried using my vision in the middle of my vegetable field once, but the cabbages and tomatoes didn't like it, so I gave up. Here's a tip. Don't be the first person to put yourself out there. The first fruit that ripens is the easiest target, and people work the same way. Those who take the initiative usually wind up with the short end of the stick. Flying squirrels may seem like proud and aloof creatures when they glide through the air, but they're much more cunning than they look, always zooming in from nowhere, clinging to you until they get a treat. Little rascals, honestly. She seems to enjoy relaxing in high places, especially trees. In my experience, hanging upside down from a tree branch is more relaxing than lying on top of one. Maybe I should share that with her sometime. What? But don't we all need a change of perspective every now and then? Shouldn't that be even more true for an inventor like Xilonen? Ahau is an interesting case. He's old, but also young, and Kinich is just the opposite. Young, but also old. You know what I mean, right? Chasca is famous for a reason. She's an amazing mediator. The minute she shows up, all the fighting stops, and everyone starts shaking hands like the best of friends. She has a pretty convincing method, apparently. Armed deterrence. Not a bad name. Aoife may scold his patience a lot, but he actually has a great relationship with the Saurians. Whenever he has some time off, he'd play the guitar in front of the clinic and a bunch of Saurians would gather around and sing along. Although it's more like noise than actual singing. I like to join in when I'm around too. With the Saurians, I mean. Granny is actually a very straightforward person. She wears her emotions on her sleeve, you know. It's hard for her to hide what she's feeling. You're the same age as her, right? Or are you even older? Oh, sorry, I shouldn't ask. That was probably rude. But if I'm right, maybe you could spend more time together. Granny's been surrounded by people younger than her for a long time, and she's probably had enough. I know she'll be happy to see you. Iansan is a famous sports coach, and well, all I can say is I'm grateful the Pyro Archon didn't send her after me. I may have an advantage when it comes to height, but I'm pretty sure she can outrun me. Oh, the smoke cloud trick? After you use it a bunch, people start to see it coming. I didn't really know the Pyro Archon before all this. I mean, I knew of her, but I didn't know her, you know? I used to think of her like a totem engraved with the word strength, like a symbol of total power and control. But it never went deeper than that, so doubt started to creep in. Now that I know her better, I feel grateful. But I'm also a little disappointed in myself. She seems so sure of her purpose. She has a fire inside her and knows exactly why it burns, so she won't ever let the flames go out. I want that. I want to be someone who can help Natlan. Anyway, so there's that, and I also noticed her eating a lot of leafy vegetables at the victory feast. When I asked her about it, she said she likes to keep a balanced diet. Kinda surprised me somehow. I guess she's more mindful of the little things than I expected. Hello. Oh, a handshake. Our greetings aren't usually so formal in Natlan, but okay, we can shake hands. In the future, you can just shout at me from afar. I have good hearing, so I won't miss it. You always seem so busy. I want to be like that too, the kind of person who always has something to do. Then again, sometimes I like doing nothing at all. I keep flipping back and forth. It's annoying, but I can't help it. In Natlan, it gets really hot during the day, so I choose to go out at night if possible. The moonlight makes the surface of the water glisten. Have you noticed? Although, at night, the water turns pitch black. It's impossible to tell how clean it is, so I would avoid contact. I'm more sensitive to souls than most people. I was born that way, but it's also kind of hard to describe. Human souls are like unpredictable masses of energy. Imagine a bunch of little saurian marshmallows of all different kinds. That's basically what a soul looks like. Your soul is warm, like it's been lightly toasted above a glowing fire. Other people don't understand me, and to be honest, I don't fully understand myself either. I have so many doubts, so many unanswered questions, and new ones keep on coming. But there's no quick fix for something like this. Just gotta keep moving forward, right? Do I have other hobbies? Besides gardening and aphid watching, you mean? Oh, yes. Of course. Just give me a second, it'll come to me. Sometimes going from dreaming it to doing it, it's a really tough step. Whenever I eat a taco, I like to put an extra tortilla underneath to catch all the ingredients that fall out. That way, you basically get 2 tacos in one. Military rations. Especially compressed biscuits. They kind of remind me of the captain's soul, actually. Good at the core, but a little tough. Wow, even better than what I can make. Not too strong, not too bland. The flavor's just right. Ugh. What avant-garde technique is this? I'm unfamiliar with it. In Natlan, we believe a person's birthday decides their fate. Sharing a birthday with a great hero means being blessed with their protection and inheriting their character. I'm not sure the people out there who share your birthday know how lucky they are. Happy birthday. What did you give me just now? Can I have another look? Maybe I should start calling you Master. Thank you, Master Granny. I've learned a lot from you. My body feels so light. Feels like I can get to even higher places now. Still, it's all about control. Hitting my head is no fun. I'm not yet powerful enough to probe the boundaries of death, but thanks to you, the end now seems a little further away. Don't worry. I won't take advantage of that to do any irresponsible things. On that, you have my word. Not too far now. Farewell. Be free. Go! You're free now! Time to say hello. Tell me what you see. Your passion for treasure hunting is turning these chests into an endangered species. You can always tell which ones are ripe for the picking by the sound they make when you tap on them. Careful. Some Saurians like to hide in chests like this. Probably an introvert thing. Please, hold up. Not good. Bad omen. Need me to get a doctor? Filling in. See you in the Night Kingdom. It's getting dark. The voices are calling. Ugh, too slow. Something's wrong. Want me to join? Where to? What's the occasion?